Hi planner peeps, welcome back to Ashley's Way with Words. In today's video, I have a little pre-set up right here where I'm gonna plan like it's 2021 for me. And really I should say, 2024, because I have my classic sized happy planner here where, as you can see, from on December 9th through the 15th, I did not put anything down. But not to worry, because the reason why I started making these notebooks right here, or using these notebooks, is to be able to jot down what I do on a daily basis, which I call daily logging, and then I am able to essentially memory plan or back plan. So I have taken the liberty to conceal some areas that are too sensitive to post on the internet, but let's get things started because I don't really remember how I did this. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go ahead and, typically what you do is, if you use a happy planner or Discbound system, you take your pages off that you like to use. So that way you'll have a flat surface that you're working with. So I've done that, and because this is daily logging, of course, I have, so this is Monday, December 9th, just doing a quick flip through of the pages that I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So one other thing I will mention is where these stickers came from. I believe these stickers are from, now I'm drawing a blank. I don't want to lie and say where they're from, and they're not really from there. These stickers are kind of coming back to me, but not really. So let's move to the next page, because some of them I do know where they came from. So this looks like Letters to Apollo, the imagery stickers, and then I have some washi tape that I threw in. I want to say this was Letters to Apollo as well. I believe it is Letters to Apollo. I don't remember the name of the sticker kits, and I know that she's kind of changed the way that her style. So I think some of that stuff is still available, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, this is TaylorMade Creative. And then this is a sticker from Graceful Muse Papery from last year with her advent calendar. And then these stickers, the imagery, are from Starlight Paper Studio. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to put this to the side. Let me flip back to December 9th. Actually, so what I have here, if you've not been on my channel before, this is one way that I do store my stickers. And I keep some of them in these storage boxes. So just wanted to show you that real quickly. This right here, it's really no rhyme or reason. I do have my little cheat sheet that tells me what what shop stickers are in here. And so since this is last year, December, I will see if I can find a December, so maybe I'll pull out some stickers and then we'll go from there. So let me do this. I know that I have some Christmas stickers. They're probably not going to be in this box. They're probably going to be more so in this box. Well, no, I told a quick lie. So I know that I have some from TaylorMade Creative, because I just saw that in my daily pages. Let's see how many more I have from hers. Actually, here is another area where I have stickers stored, and I might have her the leftover kit from TaylorMade for her Christmas stickers. Actually, I don't see them here, so nope, not in there. Oh, here we go. Some right here. I am not motivated is not the right word. Inspired by these. Let me see what we have. Yeah, it's just some scraps. I feel like I would use this more so for daily logging. So yeah, similar to what I did last year. So I can actually put these back because I know I'm not going to use this for a daily spread. And to be honest, I could actually go get a Happy Planner sticker book that is behind me for doing that, because I know there are holiday stickers in there, and that will be like planning like in 2021 for me at least. So I'm just trying to figure out where. Okay, I'll just put it in the front. So let's see who else. I don't think I have any from A Glittery Life Plans. Let's see if I can find her. Not yet. This is Let's Get. So she should be mixed in here. Yeah, I don't think I have any Christmas stickers from Glittery Life Plans. Let's see. Tea Light Paper. I think that was her name. She's a shop that is no longer open. Here we go. Here's Tea Light Planner. So she has a wintry, that could be something else. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Wintry stickers. So I have this one, but it's just this one. Oh no, here we go. So I have these stickers. We'll put it to the side. I'm not, again, still not inspired by what I am seeing to use it. I think there might be some better options in this storage box, to be honest. And then if not, then I will get my Happy Planner sticker book, because that will be in true fashion planning like it's 2021. So not as many to flip through on this side. So let me, oh, I forgot to put my cheat sheet back over here. Let's see, who do we have? Dash of Sun stickers, Indian Ivy, Lexi Kylie, My Spoiled Planner, Starlight Paper Studio, Paper Trail Plans, and Willow Bloom. Oh, Willow Bloom. Yes, Willow Bloom. This is actually more in line with what, yeah, I think I'm going to do Willow Bloom, because she has boxes that I can use. This is a weekly kit. I was looking to make sure it's not a monthly kit that I could use. Ooh. This might be the move. This looks a little different than this. So, okay. I think decision has been made. This is the monthly kit that goes with it. So yeah, this is I feel like I am out of my comfort zone because I haven't decorated like this in a while, but we will see how things transpire, and whatever happens, because trying to make this a challenge to myself. I need to put these back in my other storage. So the thing with me is that I do have a crappy memory, but there are some things, if I see stuff visually, sorry about that shaking. If I see stuff visually, I can recall it in my mind. So for instance, like I was just saying, oh, I need to put these 2 stickers back in the storage box from where they came. If I put it back in the wrong storage box, I probably will know, oh, this is not the right storage box, because Well, for one, I have the name of the sticker shop on the sticker sheets, and then I can look at my cheat sheet. But just me seeing where it came from during this moment, it'll jog my memory to know, like, okay, girl, you need to put that in the black box as opposed to the purple and foil box. So anyway, let's take a look and let's see how I am in frame. Okay, we're doing good. All right, so these feel thicker than what I am accustomed to these days because I don't use these kind of kits anymore, or stickers I should say. So the way that I used to plan is, one of the reasons why I would back plan is because I like to see stuff that actually happened, not stuff that was subject to change. I'm the type of person, I don't like to scratch through anything. So it serves as like a scrapbook for me in a sense, because my creativity, it came from a scrapbooking way of doing things. And I just know that scrapbooking is not possible in my current season of life. So the next best thing is to creatively plan. So so going back to that, so what I would like to do, which is why I have my notebook over here, I like to see what actually happened so that way I could structure things. So say for instance, not say for instance, we can take a look. So on Monday, December 9th, I can clearly see that there was not a whole lot going on. So I can be sticker heavy in this column. Compare that to, let's see, I actually came across, so this page, it's a little bit more busy. It's more stuff that I want to document regarding what was going on with my kids. So I need a little bit more writing space on Wednesday than I would on Monday. So that's kind of like, that is not kind of like, that's how I would approach my way of doing my spreads. So let's see. Now, I say I don't mind being sticker heavy, but again, if you're new to my channel, I embrace white space. I can't do the super busy stuff. So I think I'm stalling because I'm a little nervous. I don't remember how I used to plan, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So when I'm looking at Monday, one of the things, another thing is I like the Happy Planner because it had these 3 sections. And for me, that meant morning, noon, and evening, or afternoon, evening, or whatever. So basically how the day went chronologically. Now, there are instances or times where what I would do is document what happened at work, what errands I may have run, and then what things I took care of. So it's not necessarily chronologically, it's just by category. And honestly, how the day went, that's what will run that. So let's go ahead and get some stickers down because again, I am nervous. So we're just going to do this thing. So if I said I can be more sticker heavy, I don't exactly want to do like, I guess, severe looking Christmas yet because it's leading up to Christmas. It's not quite Christmas on here. So let's do this one. And one of the things that I did when I would plan back then, what I was doing just now is removing some of the adhesive just in case I don't like how I play or where I placed my sticker. So I'll go ahead and put this down here. Hopefully it's a little off, just a little bit. Now, these stickers are probably 2 years old and I am happy to see the performance of it, meaning I did take some adhesive off, but let me get my tweezers. But I was able to easily pull it up when I noticed that it was kind of crooked. So here we go. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna keep lifting stickers up just because it's not inside the box just so. All right, so we got one sticker down. Let me look ahead and see what let's see, Tuesday and Wednesday we're talking about. So it's not a lot on Tuesday either, but again, I embrace white space. But I am going to go ahead and I think I know what I want to do. Kind of like varying shades. So instead of using a blue shade like that tree right there, since this is leading up to Christmas, there's nothing wrong with using some ornaments. So I will go ahead and put it here. Now Wednesday was a somewhat of a busy day, so instead of using this one, I will use one of these. And I may regret this, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So I will put this one here, and then let's get, okay, Thursday, I had a good bit of tasks. I had some stuff going on at work and some errands, so not too heavy for that day either. I know some people do clusters, and I never experimented with that style, and I don't think I'm going to start today. However, because I do see a number of tasks written out, I want to bring in this color box right here. Yeah, just like varying, yeah, that's Thursday, varying shades of what's already in the spread. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I'm doing this right, because I think I would lay down like the border of the page first, but you know what? We're just going to do this. We're just going to do it and not try to be precise with it. So then Friday is not a lot going on there. So I will go ahead. Ooh, I like these. I like these candles here. So we'll go ahead and grab these candles. I'm going to write in there. So let's put it right here. Okay. So that's what we have so far. Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday has a lot of stuff. And Sunday has a decent amount of stuff. So what I will do is maybe put a border at the top and the bottom. Just so I know that I have enough space to write down, document what went on in my life back then. So, do I have anything to talk about? So yeah, we have left spooky season. Spooky season is officially over and done with, and now we are going into holiday season. And sometimes I am behind the curve on preparing for the holiday season, but I feel like I'm kind of on it so far. Now, some people probably have started their Christmas shopping, like true Christmas shopping, and have started getting their kids gifts and everything. I started getting a couple things, but I am in the mode of I definitely want to figure out, let's see, get the gifts before it is like crunch time, because I don't want to run into, I gotta pay an astronomical price because I waited too long to get something. So let's see how this goes. I'll do something a little bit different. I think I used to try to make sure it lined up perfectly, but I don't mind the excess. It's not even excess, but the ends not touching. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, I forgot. So yeah, and it helps that So I have two kids. One is a teenager and one is she's 7. And so, you know, she still believes in the magic of Christmas. So my teenager, he, you know, you can just give him some money, give him some stuff, put some money on a card for him to get his game, and he's just fine. But my daughter, she's still, like I said, in the spirit of Christmas. I don't know what to do with this thing right here. So she still has a Christmas list. That's what I'm trying to say. And she started making it, and I started taking a peek at what she was putting down. And so, you know, we're gonna start getting that stuff for her, so I don't have to stress about it. So I actually like the way this looks. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I am feeling that. That looks cute to me. What I think I will do on the side over here is, let's see if she has. So no, she didn't have. So I'm so used to certain types of kits now where it'll be like deco pieces and I can sprinkle them in. That's what I was about to do over here. But we are going to improvise because I don't have that, and I'm not going to try to recreate that because that's how I plan now or decorate now. So what I did do all the time back then was cover up that note section. I never had a use for it, mainly because of what I already talked about. I don't technically plan. I document after the fact. So this is bare. So we got to figure out what we're going to do with this over here. I know in the past what I've done is, I think I've used full boxes over here for it. See, it's getting hot. And but I used full boxes in here. So we're going to figure out something. We're going to figure out something for over here. So on those days where I had a lot going on with like, oh, okay, I can see I can use some lists over here. So I have not used this little orangey color. So I'm going to use this right now, because I did have some errands that I went on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Oh, this was around Christmas time. So of course we were hitting up the different shops. So I can put that down. Let's put this green one down because we hit up some more shops. Put that. Maybe I could do something different, like over here, list the shops right here, then list the shops over here. Yeah. And then I have a spot to put down all the other stuff that happened in the day. Okay. It's not exactly like it because each time I do something, I do get a little bit of a different inclination on how to do stuff. And let's see. I know what I can do. I think what I can do is just find, I don't know how successful I will be, but find a saying, some quotes to put over here, which right now I don't have any, but let me see. Actually, I think I do. So here's another storage thing right here. Ooh, we have some silver because this kit has silver in it. So what I might do is just grab one of these little quote things, put it down, and then I do have this over here that I can sprinkle all around it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. That's perfect because honestly, I didn't know how I was going to use this stuff, but that's why I don't like to throw away anything or get rid of anything just because I don't see the vision at that time. Let me move this over here. I do like to use these for, no, I was going to say for bullets, but this is a little bit different because, I don't have anything to fill this up over here, so we're just going to use these to do some decorative moments over here. And I can see the foil is falling off, but that's no big deal. Because I don't know, I love to read over stuff, which is why I do this, to be honest with you. I do like to come back and read over stuff, but I don't find myself coming back to read over this stuff a whole lot. Mainly because I'm trying to keep up with what I'm currently doing, so as not to get too behind. But this will be so fun to look back over the years, which is that's my motivation for doing this. And then also, when I am no longer here, my kids can see what the heck mom had going on. I don't really like how I did that, but it's okay. I don't even know. I'm not even in frame. Kind of wish I had another color. I might can find something else to throw in here from some other stickers I have hanging around somewhere to kind of fill in the space. So seriously, all I'm doing right now is just, like I said, it's just a decorative element. I don't know if there's anything I can do to kind of, well, actually there is something. I can get some Tombos and then kind of color it in with the colors. I have these two that are readily available. And we are just going to take a little bit of a cheat. Let's see. That's decent enough. I think this is going to be too dark. Some people are probably like, girl, what are you doing? But I don't care. I'll just use my whiteout to cover up where I was testing it out. Because that doesn't bother me. And plus, I can just put something there if it really does bother me. So, sorry about my bracelet scraping. So what I'm going to do is just kind of shade this in a little bit. Just to really make it stand out, because I realized that with it being on a white background, you can't really see it. Now you can't even see what the word says, but it's okay. It's that purple that did it. That looks a mess, but you know what? That's what it's going to be. So for now, for me, that pretty much does it. What I could do is fill this in, because it looks like nothing. It looks like a nothing burger right now. But in my opinion, it looks best when I fill in what needs to go in here. So I will do that and then show the final look of the spread, or closer to the final look of the spread. All right, you guys, I am back, and here is the leftover from the kit that I used to plan like it's 2021. Let me pull this up some. I think I did pretty good. It's been a while since I've used this many stickers for a planning session. I don't even know if all of that is in frame, but yeah, here's what we have left. I'm gonna put that to the side. Here's what we have left. It's still a lot of stickers, but that's fine. So I was just happy I was able to finish it up and make it look like something I'm not mad at. So I'm just gonna put this back and share the final results. So here's what I have. And again, just as a reminder, I embrace white space, so I can appreciate all of the white space all up and through there, along the top, even a little bit down here. This looks a little bit busy, but I can live with this. So just to bring it up a little bit closer, here we have the first part of the week. And then one thing I did do, which I forgot that I would do on occasion, is if I had a lot to write on a particular day, I would add in what I call a journal moment card. So that's what I did here. So this is actually serving two purposes. Is one, to keep it confidential, because I do have some stuff, some detail on here from work that I don't want to put out on the internet. And then when I did that, I completely overlooked some other stuff that I wanted to jot down for that day. So what I did over here in the border is put some stuff down related to mainly my daughter right here, because there were two things that I wanted to capture from Wednesday that I wanted to remember. And then I don't know, but you should remember, I had a different sticker down here and I colored it in trying to mimic the colors here, but I absolutely did not like the way that it looked. So I took that off and replaced it. And then I got the latter part of the week. So you can see the weekend was pretty busy. It's a lot of writing here. I was able to fit in everything. I do have a little squiggly line right here in pencil because I want to put in some specifics related to work that I don't want to showcase. So anyhow, this is the complete spread that I will add back to my classic happy planner. And I did leave this out because I did end up using, well, it's just for demo purposes, but I did end up using washi for this spread. And let me put it right here. So I do want to share this. I don't think I've shared this on my channel before, but I keep some washi that I don't mind using on occasion. Here's some empty washi cards. So these little tools are real simple to use. Yeah, they're all upside down and whatnot. So it came from a combination of two different shops. Let me finish showing what I have. The actual washi cards themselves, one came from Calibri Charms. And then this style, let's see if I can find one. Well, this style is not as thick. This one comes from Lauren Phelps Designs. And one thing to note about hers is that she has these two ends, which let's see if I can get it to show up in the image. Try to use this card. So there we go. You'll notice that these ridges right here, you can actually use that to rip up your washi tape, so it'll have this effect on it. And same thing with this end. So if you just want less ridges, just have three big bumps, you can have that to tear your washi tape on your page. So I just wanted to show that because I actually did use it as part of my spread. And as you can see, I mean, I have more washi tape, but these are the ones that I either one, pull for a lot or want to make myself use. So, and then I keep it in this little pouch here from Simple Paper that I received in another order. I don't think I actually ordered this. It just came with an order that I placed. So anyhow, thank you for going down memory lane with me as I decorated like it is 2021. So this is the cover of the 2024 planner. So I said 2021. I did that intentionally because this is how I planned, like straight up. In 21, I did not have this particular notebook to jot down what was going on. I used a different notebook to do that. So let me just go back to the page where I need to insert the stuff. I'm going to flip this on the back because I don't know what it says on the other side. So first I will put this on so we can see it in the planner itself. There we go. And let me flip this back like it's supposed to be. And there we have it, my complete spread. So yeah, when I'm finished, I'll take this off because I don't necessarily need this washi tape to hold that down. But this is it. And just so you can see, like I'm almost finished decorating for the year of 2024. I'll get there eventually. It's not much left. So I actually did do a spread here. So I have 2 weeks left to decorate. I think all of my other weeks are decorated, but that doesn't mean that I filled it in. So like I said, I always have, yes, a lot of weeks I didn't fill in. I really just need to finish decorating and then filling it in. So this is how a spread would look for me in the year 2021 and or moving forward. So thank you for joining me on your Monday afternoon or evening. Till next time, take care.
Eyes bloodshot and I'm faded now. I try calling to persuade you how I'm a changed man with a new plan.